When you're live, I suppose, and good afternoon, good evening, and all that wonderful piece of information. A bit useless depending on where you are. How you all doing? Nice to see you. Um, Decided to launch a live because, well, normally I don't do one. I didn't do one last night. Um, I could tell you that I'm getting ready to go over to where's it I'm going? Oh, yeah. Um, Over to the US. But that's not the case. I've got to be honest with you. I am getting ready, but I'm not getting ready, which is a bit strange thing to say. I'm trying to get really excited, and I can't. It's Michael Knuckle. How you doing? Northwoods Press. Woo, fucking woo. Thanks for joining us. I've got about an hour to kill, so I thought it'd be a good idea to run a live for a while, if nothing else. Nice to see people are around. Don't know the reason why, but hey, if you got nothing else to do and there's a live going, jump on it and enjoy. Northwoods, I'm going to send you a link shortly as soon as I can get into my emails. Okay, Northwoods, I've sent it over. Jake, Joko, good to see you. Um, for those people aren't sure, I've got to put it another way to you. Last week was a bad week for me. I'm starting to get my head together. I need to, because a week on Sunday, I'll fly out to the States. Well, to Boston. Don't know. You can call that the States. It's where the Boston Tea Party was, allegedly. Anyway, I'm going over there, spending a couple of weeks, nearly a couple of weeks, over in the US, hoping to catch up with a few people. I'm there. If you've got the time and you're nearby, let us know via email, and I'll see if I can arrange something. And maybe we can meet up. Hello, John. How are you? Black Watch. Oh, all the good old souls. Yeah. Hope you got that email, Northwoods. If not, let me know. As there's currently no People's Podcast going, I thought to myself I'd hop up. Last night I wasn't up to doing the normal live, so it's just the way it goes, unfortunately. Brandon Mitchell, how are you? Bad news, Grim. Some of the illegals moved to Boston, to Central America. Yeah, well, I'm coming in legally, so that doesn't bother me. Allegedly. Anyway, sorry, I keep getting emails from people. It's really great, it's to do with the TV. I'm not interested now. Just waiting for it. Oh, right, okay. Don't know why you're waiting for it. Maybe check your spam. Northwoods. I'm having to send invitations out via email, only to protect the channel. There's been a couple of idle threats made. And I say idle because I've got that many different security checks these days, I've decided the best way is to send it out via email. So if you want an invite, right, then I will send you an invite out, because I haven't got BBA at the moment to help me with security. And I've got Northwoods. he's going to come up as soon as he's able. I'm going to be running a series of interviews with various people. And again, if you want to be part and parcel of that, you can be. I just need an email address again, so I can invite you. I don't need to worry too much because it's not going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on the website. So anybody can join as long as you're over 18. But how can we send you our audit? Simple. Send me a link. Send it to newsdesk grimreapernetwork.org. There you go. That is my email. And I check that on a very regular basis. And there's a reason for that. I have to. And if I can get it set up on my phone in time, I will be able to receive emails while I'm away as well. But you can get me on Discord if you're on Discord. That's all set up. Because what I've had to do is to buy a cheap phone. Because one thing I have noticed from all the audits that I've seen over in the States, the stormtroopers are really happy to take your camera away from you. Which I think is wrong. But still. Anyway, I've got my eye on you, as you can see. Well, I can see you, and you can see my eye looking at you. Come on, Northwoods. Get out of the mountains and come and speak to the real people. Well, me. So what's everyone doing at the moment apart from, being in the chat? How's life in general? I mean, is it warm over in the States, cold, freezing, snow falling, sun shining? Let's ask this guy here. Woo, fucking woo, you've made it.
Woo, fucking woo. Good morning, Graham.
Good morning. Well, it is morning to you, isn't it? It's late afternoon for me, but, nobody was live, so I thought I'd go live, that's all, basically.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good to be up with you.
Oh, my God, that eyeball just about freaked me out. Oh, dear. That eyeball is watching you. Anyway, I was just to bring you up to date, Northwoods. While I was on Eli's People's podcast, some idiot, that's the only way I can describe it, sort of threatened the channel, right?
What
so
channel?
I've got to be
your channel or Eli's channel or both?
Yeah, my channel. This
channel. Your channel.
The network's channel, yeah.
Wow.
Well, actually, what they did was they threatened to take this channel down and take down the two websites. Okay. Conspiracy theorists don't get anywhere in my book. But conspiracy music does. Hello, sir. How are you? Great to see you. Again, I'll put this out there. I want to do a series of interviews on our website away from YouTube, so you can say what you want, how you want, and we can play music without fear of any copyright infringements, because I don't care. But that's sort of on hold at the moment until after I come back from the States. I can't take on anything else at the moment. My brain is not working the way it should do, as I say. having to put an animal down, put a pet down, is not something that I wish on anybody, even if it is for the right reasons. It still hurts. You know, hello, Crazy Jake UK. How are you? Thanks for dropping by. So I'm still reeling from that in a way. But hey, life goes on, as they say. But I'm not giving up her soul. No one's having that. I'm keeping it because she's such a good dog. Get right. See, I can't even speak properly these days. But still, that's the way the cookie crumbles. I've not seen you in here before, Crazy Jake. Well, not seeing you around. I'm just checking you out.
You've had an animal for so long. Part of your family. It's like having one of your kids die, or one of your family.
Yes, and that's how it felt. Yeah. Hop over to Crazy Jake's. I've just put his link in the chat. We met in Birmingham. That'll explain it. Right, okay. I remember. It's just a while since I spoke to you. I didn't recognize the name. She was a rescue dog, and she got a little bit too close to us, shall we say, or we let her, but she was part of the family, so imagine that I was already subscribed. I used to be rights defender. Right. That explains it, Crazy Jake. I do remember the conversation as well. Sorry, Northwoods.
So you know who threatened you then?
Well, I've never come across them before, I don't think. But let's put it this way. The way that he was going on, you would think that he was a right-wing further right than Trump. And that, yes, folks, that is possible. And he had a thing about Mexicans, and everyone to him was a Mexican. So when somebody starts hurling abuse, etc. I mean, I ended up having to leave because I couldn't stand it any longer, and I didn't go back because they made these idle threats. I'm not saying that they would, but it's a reminder that we need to be a little bit more understanding and towards security, shall we say.
Can you say the channel name? Or?
No, I can't. It's, believe it or not, the only reason why I say that is that my memory isn't as good as it was.
Okay.
But it'll still be there. I think it could have even been this morning.
Was it 69 or 70 on the TPP?
It'd have been 70.
Would have been 70.
The one that was, 70. Yeah.
I'll check it out.
It was just the way they were going. I must say, I wasn't really listening. I switched off because of all the crap they were spouting. I mean, normally I just put, give them a load of mouth back, because that's what it's all about, I suppose. I mean, I've had the crazy ones on there who I actually get on with when they're not so crazy, and we have a conversation. That is possible. But then there's some people who just come up on there to cause major issues. So I'm battening down the hatches for the time being. Well, what? Hang on a second. I can't read this. I'm going to have to put it up so I can see it. I'm I'm almost as bad, Grim. I find I now and again keep forgetting stuff. Sorry. Oh, yeah, it was Blackwatch who said that. Sorry, I had to double check. I thought you might have been live today, to be honest. Or was it a bit early for you? Northwoods.
We went live. We did a live last night for Four Corners. He called in and gave us a rundown of what's up.
How's he doing?
So, he's hanging in there, getting ready to go to work in the kitchen. He had to have a shot first, so we waited for that to come back, and he's in the pod.
For those, yeah, for those who aren't aware, they've not seen the information which I put out. If you go to the website, go to grimreathernetwork.org, you'll see that there's a link there for Four Corners, and also I can tell you that it's probably on Northwoods' community page as well. But he was arrested on a trumped-up charge, believe it or not, and which may have breached his bail conditions. But he went in front of an imaginary judge, judge over there, who sentenced a mandatory sentence of 66 days. Technically, he's on remand because it's an infringement of bail conditions, even though he didn't do anything, as far as I'm aware. So he needed money for his, commissionary, so he can buy stuff in jail. I've since sort of found out that any money which is over over what he's allotted on a weekly basis will be put to one side for him, and he can have that when he comes out. There's also access to his PayPal and Cash App as well. So if anybody does want to help out there, yes, by all means do so. And it's the only sort of donation requests I will ever ask. It'll be for a good cause, and it'll be for somebody else. It'll never be for me or anything to do with network. For the record, I would love to bring you up, but I don't have your email address. However, if Northwoods does, I'm sure he'll send it over to you. Carlos.
All right, let me check right now.
Good to see you. Good to see you. For the records in the building. Right. I was expecting BVA and a couple of others, but I seem to have attracted people from the States, from Canada. As I think you're all just waking up, so it's nice, I suppose, to tune into the network for a little while. I haven't really got much to say. I just thought it'd be nice to open it up and say hello to a few people. Actually, yeah, for the record, if you can drop me an email, that would be fantastic. And then I can contact you myself.
Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have his email.
You don't? All right, no problem.
But he usually shows face, so it's up to you, Grim, whatever you decide to do. Could always screen cover him and show his face.
Yes.
It's up to you, brother. Your channel. Right. I usually just have him come up and show face.
Yeah, I know. There's a few people around.
Yeah.
Right, I'll put that in there anyway. Most people avoid Grim Reaper, Sasquatch. Okay. Right. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna have to risk it for a biscuit, as they say.
Yep. It's too bad we all got to go through this, today. It doesn't make sense. I don't know why people are not so.
Good job. I know most people. Right, there you go. I'll put the link out. If I don't know you, you won't mind me putting up a screen. You know that. Food toy. I'll take the L out. How are you doing? Thank you for dropping by. Just in time to get the link. Oh, is that really you? Stick your tongue back in. Smile. Winding you up here, Honor. How are you doing for the record?
Good, good. How about you guys?
For the record, good to see you, brother.
Woo woo.
Woo fucking woo.
Yes, sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
Seriously, I need to communicate with you for the record. Will you drop me an email on that email that is either on the channel or in the chat?
Yeah.
Anytime, just put it on your to-do list for me. Because Asian Sasquatch, if you want to come up, please do so. Blackwatch, you can come up if you want. Anybody can. So long as I know you, there isn't an issue. It's when I don't know you, I've got to put security up. Have you been out and about for the record recently, or are you playing it a little bit cool?
I just did a video yesterday.
You made a video?
Well, I dropped it yesterday.
Oh, right.
Yesterday.
Yep, he did. Awesome. He's great, man. He's awesome. I love watching.
Showing he doesn't know the Fourth Amendment.
Yeah.
Stepping over his authority.
I like your email address, by the way.
Violating the Fourth Amendment. First he seized me, and then he seized my paper bag, and then he searched my paper bag by smelling it first, and then he put it out of the bag. So two counts of an illegal search, 1 count of a seizure, seizing me personally.
Yep. Good to see you,
BBA. Sorry.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Oh, shut up, you.
What's up?
For the record, was talking to us.
What?
For the record, was talking to us.
And then and then the cops called back up. They think let's see, Albuquerque comes with one squad with one car, and then it's 2 or 3 more cars, I think, just for this pick stop and me. They just end up giving the woman a warning too. They don't even, which is cool. Probably why she got a warning is because I was there.
Yeah, there's still a bunch of idiots, aren't they? All these so-called stormtroopers standing in the way, illegal seizures. I don't believe what's in your bottle, in your bag, etc. Do anything. Anyway, welcome to BBA. How you doing?
All good, man. All good here. All good in the hood.
Are you outside or walking?
I'm outside. Why?
Just wondered, because I could have sworn I heard a jet plane going over you. He's outside, definitely. Keeps dropping. Mind you, his internet's really
what did
bad.
you say? I didn't hear you.
I said it sounded like there was a jet plane going over your head.
The food
How's it
toy.
going?
Sounds like a highway.
It could be.
How's it going,
Maybe
my
that's
people?
what it is.
Oh yeah, no, I said the
Hello.
road. I'm still at the side of a road.
For those people who don't know, this is Flu Toy. For the record, Flu Toy, Northwoods Flu Toy, the little Irish leprechaun.
Good to me. Good to see you.
With the non-silent L in his name.
But the emphasis on short.
Oh
yeah. I thought you'd find that
Grim,
funny.
Grim.
Yeah.
I'm 5'7" and got deep pockets. Which do you think matters the most?
Did you say 4'7"?
5'7".
Oh, 5'7". Right, do apologise. I misheard you. Honestly.
There you go. How's it going? Any updates on Four Corners?
Well,
Hope I'm not jumping the gun on you, Grim.
No. There's we've got two of the experts here on that one.
Yeah, we just talked to him last night. You can go on my live streams that I just put out. You can hear the whole story. That I go
All right,
over
awesome.
and over it, but he's still in jail.
All right, good. You got to check out Northwoods Press's video stream. You guys got to go watch it. Everybody in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just getting your link now, so I can put it in if you don't mind, Grim.
There's 3 live streams that we did. We're still following his story, and we'll keep continuing until he's out. But he talks about it all himself on there. We've been streaming phone calls from the detention center, so everything's been recorded, so you can hear it right from him. So that way, it's not third party, or we say a different word or something. So yeah, he's
The thing that RCD has done is streaming the phone call from our, top watchers from jail. You know what I mean, and everybody know how they're doing from the inside.
There's the link in chat, guys, to follow the story of our brother, Four Corners, the pigs on his case, the tyrants. Tyrants holding him down, guys. Let's support this guy.
They violated his rights a few times now by arresting him, and then he went to check in for his probation on a Tuesday morning. And instead of checking in, they basically held court right there, and he didn't even know it. And they locked him up, put him in jail for 66 days with no recourse or nobody there to present him, no lawyer to present his case.
That's a big one. That's in fact a big one, a big deal. That everybody has the right to representation, and they took that away from him. That's a kangaroo court. That's
so
not,
if you go check out those lives, you'll see the whole story from his point of view, his side. And he is now in a pod. They moved him to a pod now, so he is in the system. And he's waiting for an attorney to be able to call his attorney. He hasn't talked to him yet. So it's pretty fucked up situation, I will say. Shout out to
you think about making you can make a complaint on judges, right? I'm not up to date on how to do it properly, but if you talk to people like Rogue Nation, Rights Crispy, any of that crew can tell you exactly how to make a complaint against the judge, and it would be a rightful complaint, as far as I can see.
There's a video that's on the live, one of his videos as well. Actually, 2 of them. One when he first started, and the one that got him into this whole mess. So those are on there too. So you can see the whole story. And then he comes on and talks from the jail. So pretty interesting.
Yeah, I always advise people to start from the beginning and then work through. Just to welcome a few people in, we've got a Scouser, so luckily the Scouser's typing in the chat, so we've got a good chance of understanding what she's saying.
Big up the Scouts.
And we've also got another dwarf showing up. Hello, Susan. Sorry,
Hello,
about the short
Susan.
joke.
Power to the little people.
Yeah.
Hello, Anne-Marie.
Oh, sister, there is a board of overseers, the judge within your state. Oh, right, okay. So there's a panel where you can that oversees the judges. So you'd make a complaint, presumably to the panel. Thanks for that, Joko.
Yeah, if you can get enough people also to sign it, or enough people to make the same complaint, just put out the word and and inform them that they can do this. They can put in a complaint.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's Four Corners today. It's anybody else tomorrow, the next day.
Well,
if they get away with it.
That's what I'm concerned about. Is if this carry on the way they are doing, everything we've been saying is totally justified. I mean, it is in this case, but it's not reaching enough people. We need to get it out there. We need to let people know that this is one of the rules that they've come up with. What's the phrase I'm thinking? They're saying, fuck the Constitution, we do what the fuck we like.
Yeah, that's what they do in these small towns. Like, they think they are the law. They think they are the final word when they're not.
It's a bit like a Scouser being proud. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to. Actually, I do mean to pick on the Scousers. It's not often. Anne-Marie is really good. She's solid, honest.
Well, they take an oath
Well,
to protect our rights, and they don't even know the rights that they've taken an oath to. So
exactly,
be an officer, they show up, and it's about feelings. Oh, I feel that you're too close, or I feel this, and that's where it stems from. Most all this problem.
I think you need permission to film people. I think you can't film on public property.
What's going on, Fast Guy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, bro.
The thing is when they go on vacation, they're filming everything they see whenever they want, wherever they are. So,
well, of course, it's perfectly legal for them.
Yeah.
They make the law up as it go along.
The same law that allows them to film us allows us to film them in America.
Just in between news. Good to see you, bro.
Are you restreaming this?
A totally unlawful notice would never stand up in court. Exactly.
Yes, you are.
Oh, is
Big shout out to Independent Puppy.
Independent Puppy, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Woo woo. Good to see you, brother.
Woo. Out to him.
Well, fucking
Oh,
well.
it's Aussie Nation, Nathan, I hope.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Brandon.
We've got an Australian here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
G'day.
one of my favourite characters from Australia.
There
G'day.
you go, fellas.
How's
Hey,
it going,
There
buddy?
you go.
G'day, mate.
Hey,
G'day, mate.
There you go, mate.
Can I just let you know in advance, the name above the door is Grim Reaper. You're in my territory now, pal.
Good stuff.
Our souls are on the line. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, good.
Are you
The
worried?
answer to your
stuff.
question is I am restreaming it, yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
added
no,
my
I've added
channel
that.
to the stream.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Shout out to
I just,
Auntie Nathan. Good to see you this morning, brother. Woo woo.
There you go, Northwoods. Woo woo.
Well, fucking well.
That's right.
yeah, amazing how that's caught on, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Bloody
So,
oath. I was just falling asleep and I thought I seen the notification come up and I was like, oh, I've got to come up and say hello.
oh, yeah, you're so far in front, it's unbelievable.
What time is it
Yeah,
there?
some
About
support.
4:30 or something?
Yeah, 3:20.
Damn.
AM.
20
Is that
past
AM
11. Yeah.
Yeah, that's AM.
AM, yeah, thought so.
Yeah, AM.
From what I'm hearing
No.
about Australia, they seem to have or be more tyrants than Americans even. What would you say?
Oh,
to that?
yeah, bloody oath, especially when our laws are built off you guys and off America's laws. So
We need to start a political party for us and change the laws. For us, thank you all for fighting the good fight for us.
Well, thank you for suggesting. If we started a political party, it would have to be worldwide.
Listen, I
And-
said, Mr. In Between, 4 cups on its way soon. 4 cups.
Okay.
she looks cold
How
over
can you
there,
go?
BBA.
Oh, yeah, as long as it's 4 cups and not 1 cup, 2 birds, 1 cup.
And big
Vanda.
shout out to Vanda.
What's wrong with eating
Appreciate
poo?
you, Vanda.
What's wrong with eating poo, Bear?
What?
You say it like
Someone
there's something
said
wrong with it.
I was in a conversation earlier, and someone thought they were a clever fucker on about something, selling something, and sales going well. And they were like, "Oh, I want to know if there's any sales to Israel. Otherwise, I'm calling up. Well, if there is, I'm calling hypocrisy." I said, "Listen, I wouldn't send my fucking shit to Israel. How about that? It was not literally not curl one out and send it in the post to them. What the fuck?"
Ah,
Hey, you
gross.
wouldn't pay the postage. What's that?
Did you see bloody Ordered in Yorkshire's last video, or one of his last videos on Marty Beats when they're at the protest?
Yeah. The
Yeah,
two
see
guys.
that? Tried to get Larry of that, did they?
Yeah, they did. And what they were doing with the kids, like, that's disgusting, mate.
Big up, Nicky, man. Good to see you, bro.
Hey,
Okay,
Nicky,
this is the question. I can just dip into the back, guys, and just have a look at the private. There's a good question there, I think, that the panel should answer. But while you're looking at that, I better explain a little bit more when I get back to it. Sorry, I've lost it. The private.
Here's the
chat.
oath for figure of speech, was that?
Yeah, thanks very
Yeah.
much. I clicked on the wrong area.
well, if they don't know the oath, how is it an oath? They just
Yeah.
took an oath against whatever.
It's
Yeah,
just
we'll
no more
take
than a
the
figure
oath.
of speech, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
it's-
They're just repeating themselves,
Yeah, to
repeating off
them
what
it's
somebody's reading to them.
Yeah. To them, it means nothing, but it's an oath. An oath still is an oath, regardless, especially.
What do you
in-
think to people that turn around and say, hang on, but it's not like that here in the UK, and actually they swear their oath to the crown, not the people? Well, what would you say to
Over
that?
here, yeah.
Well, the oath is supposed to be witnessed in front of your God, your divinity, whoever, if you worship God, you're making that oath in front of God, Christian, you're making that oath in front of God. As God is your witness, you're going to uphold this. That's why it's so important, or that's why they should take it important.
But what happens if you're not? What happens if you're not religious, like myself? Like,
Well, if you're
you know
not
what I mean?
religious,
Like,
Then you affirm.
your word, you know what I mean? What's your word worth? I guess.
Yeah.
Your
Exactly.
yeah,
If you don't even know it, but you're just going to swear an oath to it, and
Yeah,
not
then-
even know it.
And
You
it's
should learn it first.
that'd go with a lot of cops. Like, a lot of them wouldn't be religious. So, you know what I mean?
Well, here's something. Here's a
If they-
question then.
If they are religious, it's disgusting the way they act. If they are a religious person, you know what I mean?
Well, no.
Put Anne-Marie's
Why do
back
you
up
think it's
there.
religious? Wait, I missed something. Where does the religion come into it?
Right, hang on a
It's swear an
second.
oath.
The oath
An
is
Swear an oath.
hang on a second. Anne-Marie saying the oath is a formality. It is not as respected as it probably used to. I
Yeah, but
agree.
they're getting sued for it. But
Yeah.
the
Now,
cities are
when
getting
when
people are
someone
getting
takes
sued
an
for it.
oath, when somebody takes an oath, it's the same as taking the stand to give evidence. You either
Right.
affirm or you swear by in front of God. and that's how that one works. We've got somebody in the back. I don't recognise them.
Niggy,
MC
I'm
Nemesis.
everywhere. More than you know that I'm everywhere.
Is that MC Nemesis?
It is. I don't recognise the name. That's all.
He's been on Eli's channel.
Oh, that could be the reason why I don't recognise him. Sorry, I wasn't joking. Look,
Poor
I'll tell you
ignorance is no excuse for not knowing the law. Right?
Yeah, for us.
Hello,
for
MC. How
For
are you?
us, right.
the
Hey,
peasants.
old Brits, what you doing?
I recognise that.
Y'all
that
Brits,
voice.
matey, how are you?
I'm all right. What's 1 and 1 and 3?
Bruv. I don't know.
Well, it's a serious question.
I'm not a porn bomber. You can drop the banner.
Are you sure? Seriously, anyone with an avatar that's got a Grim Reaper on it, you know, I've got to say you're welcome.
It's a
Gotta be
custom
a shifty
avatar.
character.
You won't find this anywhere on the internet. This is my custom design.
This is old mate that said he's got a bloody his own church and that. Now I know. Now I remember.
What you're looking at right now was done by a Moroccan painter.
The hillbilly that said he's a pastor of his own church and all that. Ages ago on Eli's channel, I remember. You're wearing the rebel flag. I remember
I
you
am
exactly
from the
now.
South. I'm from the South. I say nigga. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, you're a
And the reason
racist
we
cunt.
say nigga, like nigga, pull the trigger, is because it's not the
That's the way to do it. He's gone.
Yeah, I remember. I got a good memory, Grim, and I just remembered it straight away.
Yeah, it may not be a
Voice.
porn bomber, but he uses language which.
That term's used very commonly in the States, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, but
yes,
not
it
with
is.
him. Not with him when he says it with an ER, not an A.
The way it was coming across, it's not the sort of thing that is
We need to
acceptable.
hear. That's
Big G in the building.
Hey, Big G.
Not sure which channel you're on, but hey, gets confusing when we start sharing, folks. On behalf of the channel, I'd like to offer apologies if you were offended. Just the way it goes, unfortunately. Sometimes you can't stop people from saying those things. And I am a firm believer in free speech, but there's a difference between free speech and hate speech.
Yep, exactly.
good call, Grim.
I reckon MC Nemesis should suck my dick.
Well, MC Nemesis, I've no doubt
How about
we'll cross swords again sometime, and maybe you turn around and you say that you hate me. I really don't care. Yeah.
Grim, do you think
Yeah,
that was a
exactly.
good choice of words after the word dick was used to say cross swords?
I was thinking the same thing. These two are having sword fights.
I nearly said something else. Big G suffering from insomnia, so he thought he'd listen to me. Thought it would help. That's my lane. That's what I say to people.
That's what I use to cure my insomnia.
What, you listen to Big G?
No.
It's all right. I listen to Nathan. I never get any sleep. It's great when you got people from all around the world, and you end up doing a live, and strange people turn up. Usually they're from the UK, because I don't see a lot of UK followers these days. Hint, hint.
So you get to cross swords with a lot of people from all over the world. Grim?
Yeah, I'm attracting to some of the Aussies now, and North America, Southern America, Middle America. You know, I'm trying to think where else. Oh yeah, we've had people from Holland. You know, in Europe, I don't have a problem. You know,
And
doors
don't,
always
don't
open.
forget, don't
Discriminate.
forget the best country in Europe as well. You know somebody from there as well.
From what,
Here I
what
am.
country?
The best country in Europe. Here I am.
The Irishman.
You mean those who follow the discipline of the European Parliament?
Oh yeah, our overlords. Oh, definitely. Our German overlords. Oh yeah. The
Your,
Fifth Reich.
your cops there have got guns, haven't they?
Who? No.
Your cops over there.
Well, the special ones, the special branch have guns, but the normal
In
cops
Ireland.
don't. No, the normal cops don't have guns.
Do you call them the
Oh, no?
Garda?
The Garda, yeah, Garda Síochána.
Yeah, Garda.
Yeah.
Garda.
You see, you sound like something from C4S.
I think
And
it's a silly
they-
name. I also think it's a silly name, yeah, but it's Irish language.
And they wear green uniforms, don't they?
Yeah, like leprechauns.
No, the army wear green uniforms. The police don't wear green uniforms. Blue
They've got a
uniforms.
funny colour, greeny coloured uniform. I don't know what part of Ireland are you from? Is that North Ireland or South Ireland?
No, Ireland.
Yeah, Ireland.
It's from Era.
So
Yeah,
no,
Ireland.
the police wear blue uniforms. The army wear green ones.
It must be
All
North
armies
Ireland
wear
then
green.
that wear green.
I would just like to
I'm
apologise
not
for
really
everybody
sure. I have
who's
seen
listening.
the green uniform, but it's different. Like I'm not really sure about
It's a funny green.
It's olive, sir.
Yeah, that's the one. Just asking it all. Olive
Olives are
oil.
dangerous.
Olive oil in a dial.
Excuse me. It's public service announcement time. Ladies and gentlemen, the channel would like to remind that these are the views of non-English people. One is in Australia, and the other one is in Ireland. And trying to understand the conversation between the two of them. I'm struggling, folks. I'm struggling.
You know, Grim, I'm gonna tell you something that this is the first time I've said it on a panel, right? Because I don't particularly like giving personal information out on the internet, but this I'll give. I have a dual nationality because I was actually born in Melbourne in Australia, and
God, that
my
explains it.
parents are Irish. So
Melbourne, Australia. Huh? All right.
You're a leprechaun down under. What the fuck?
An Irish kid down on Fucking hell.
The fuck?
That's what makes me so resilient. You know, that's my grit. That's where I get my grit from. The Aussies and the Irish.
I tell you what, you've made Nathan's day now. You really have. He seems
Bloody
to have an
oath.
Irish brother.
I'll remember that forever.
what is
For
the weird thing about it is I don't drink alcohol. What? Mind blown? Yeah.
That's because
Not at
you
all.
can't-
Or you
Well,
stop
two-
Did you
drinking.
ever drink alcohol?
Did I ever? Yeah, oh yeah.
Did you ever?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, but you
It's
don't
not
now.
that- it's not that I can't. It's I just don't like it.
He's
not
seen
nice.
the light. What
Yeah,
light? I
I
don't
don't-
know, but he's seen the light.
I don't drink either. Only if there's a party on or something, I'll buy a carton of bourbon or something like that and drink. But
Nice one.
that's or a wedding. But that's probably like once a blue moon, once every year or so, or something like that. So
It destroys lives, you know, and families and everything that drink.
Well,
yeah,
I've got confession to make, folks.
tell me about it.
Okay, so are we? Is this a safe area to make a confession?
Probably not. But go on.
I mean, because it's YouTube, obviously it's safe to make a confession. So I will, everybody, I need your forgiveness as well. So please, from the bottom of my heartless body, I don't drink these days either.
Well done.
Like I say all the time, yeah, if alcohol was a new substance on the market today, it would be banned.
100%. 100% it would be. I agree with you. The only reason it's legal is how much money they make off it, how much taxes they make off it.
No, they
Well,
wouldn't ban it.
why don't they do that with cannabis then?
Yeah.
Well, they do in the US, but they don't here.
Eventually they will. Like it's going to
Yeah,
happen.
they've been talking about it here for the last 20 years, but still haven't done it. So I can't see it happening. But
there's a place in Australia where you can, right? Is it Perth?
oh, you can grow it, but it's still you're not allowed to have it in the streets. That's in Canberra and ACT.
Right. It's all right
That's
for
where all the Parliament.
Shit, what I was going to say, my mind's just gone. It's all right for these cunts to sit in Parliament, though, blowing fucking Charlie up the nose, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, they get it on lines.
but aren't the laws pretty relaxed in England now with it? The possession and that, as long as it's not for sale.
No, it's classed as a C class drug.
Class B.
B is it? B now. So
class B, yeah.
When you're 14, though, and the new law comes in regarding tobacco, the police will have the right to search you without giving you a reason. But the reason will be that they are looking for anything to do with tobacco. So all these school kids coming out of school, lighting up, that's where the police will be. And you know why? So they can issue fines.
I do say that.
I knew someone would bring up weed. I hate the smell. It smells like crispy. And no one can convince read the mental health side. I've seen medical
I love the smell of it. I reckon it's man.
Okay, can I clarify something?
Wait, the elephant in the room. How does he know what cat pee smells like?
As for the medical side of things, I mean, they still try to stick a lot of bad stigma on cannabis.
Okay.
They don't actually want to talk about the health benefits and would rather try and look for the negatives.
Can I interrupt? Can I interrupt? Because I want to address this. If there was no health benefits to it, why is it available via a private prescription?
Right.
And I say a private prescription because it costs 150 quid to register and then 50 to 70 quid per prescription, which has to be signed by a GP that is authorized to. So for that to happen, right, there has to be medical benefits for it to be released.
There's scientific studies that prove that.
Mental health is a strange one because some people who have mental health issues are strongly advised to stay away from it, right? And that's the reasoning why you can say it's not good from a mental health point of view, but it does help people with mental health. Okay,
but
there is no benefit just working in my field. I've seen too many people with serious psychosis.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. There's a small number of users who get psychosis from marijuana, who can get psychosis.
Yeah.
But it's a small number. It's a very small number. It's not.
And I mean, I used to have the same problem in some ways, but I suffered from schizophrenia. And now I'm just in two minds about that one. My cousin has schizophrenia. I'll talk about slimy, folks.
I smoked weed from 14 until probably 3.5 years ago. And I've met a lot of people that get paranoid over it, but I've never ever seen someone go through psychosis and I'm talking about thousands of people that I've met and smoked with and all that. And I don't believe that there's psychosis from weed.
Well, there is. There's a small amount. I think
it's not. But it's not from weed. It's not from weed. It's from maybe from a person that already has it in them, and it's triggered it, but the weed hasn't caused it. You know what I mean?
Something like that. Yeah. But if they didn't smoke, they wouldn't have.
It's the actual person. It's the person, not the weed.
You can still be affected by psychosis, man. I said you could never smoke weed in your life and still end up suffering with psychosis.
Yeah, that's true. That's a really good point.
No, I think right. Okay, so
I want to see a statistic that means that anybody, it's massively fucking doubled in chance. I don't think so. I don't think it would have.
All right. So, Vanda, alcohol is a depressant as well, but you buy it from a shop. It's insane. Okay, it can be. It's the way alcohol interacts with the individual. Same with smoking weed. It's how it interacts. There's certain medicines which are issued by the doctor, which say avoid drinking alcohol. If feeling sleepy, go to sleep, etc. Now, I've got to say that from my perspective, it is down to the way it interacts with other medication as well, right? And people who are on certain antipsychotics shouldn't, but do, and they can do because of the way that their brain interacts with it, and it can work to help relax and keep them calm. But at the same time, yes, it could potentially send them either hyper or manic. But if you already got depression, I don't think it makes that much difference. Speaking from a personal point of view.
Exactly.
I have chronic depression, and if I decide to smoke weed or drink, then I will do. It is my body. I will do what I want to it. I have that right.
100%.
And if anybody disagrees with me, please say so, because I would love to have an understanding why.
Well, their argument that it isn't medical is down the toilet these days, because there is actual studies to show that it's medical.
I don't think Angel was saying that. Angel did actually state that they didn't say there wasn't medical benefits. I just think it's the way that it came across that sparked the conversation.
Right.
Anyway, can we move away from the subject of marijuana? We don't want the Karens to get upset that are listening in.
I have to go, guys. I have to go feed my cats. It's cat feeding time.
Okay. We'll make sure you get them to the right weight this time before you start cooking them. All right.
All right. Pleasure speaking with you guys. See you all later.
Speak to you soon. Take care.
Later, for
people. Whoa, whoa.
Woo, woo, woo. Woo, fucking woo. We seem to have lost Bear's avatar and Mason's avatar. Don't know the reasoning why. Who knows? Who cares? For the record, thanks for holding in.
What was that?
Here. Who's moving the furniture around?
it was me closing the fridge door.
Oh, right. Bloody big fridge.
It is a big fridge.
I was just saying for the record, thanks for hanging on in there.
Yes.
Appreciate that. Angel, absolutely. Like I said, this is only my opinion and fact that I hate the smell of it in shops, etc. My choice in your own home. Yeah, I agree to a certain extent with you. I think, funny enough, I don't particularly like the smell because it can be really strong and it takes ages to get the smell out of the flat. Really does. If I get a knock on the door by the coppers, sometimes I'd be in serious trouble, potentially. Yeah.
Now,
And it won't be for stealing souls.
now for me, I was in the Navy, as you can tell by my my avatar. I was in the Navy, and in the Navy, sailors have a reputation for thinking a lot. And,
Oh, yes, Popeye. Sorry.
see, he ate all my spinach. This guy ate all my spinach.
Popeye versus the Hulk.
Yeah, but I've drank to where I drank too much, and the results of drinking too much is was, me being incapacitated to the point where I had two servicemen carrying me back to their base because I was they found me passed out in the in a train station. And then my point is, weed and alcohol, I think alcohol is a little more dangerous. I mean, nothing like that has ever happened to me from smoking weed to the extent where I was incapacitated and I wake up to throwing up on myself and these guys carrying me. So, alcohol is definitely another drug and now I can't or I become too incapacitated to where I'm not in control of myself in that sense. The most, maybe a headache at the most.
At least.
But that's my my take. The differences or the contrast between the two. I had to get that out too.
Yeah, Sasquatch, that picture's cool as fuck, man.
You like that?
Hey, isn't it? Well, that's
I
mad.
do.
Yeah. I like it. He looks grumpy.
It looks a bit like Graham.
Yeah, he looks like somebody woke him up and didn't give him a cup of coffee. The maid go to the store and get milk, and he got home from getting milk and found out that he didn't have any sugar, so he had to go back to the store to get the sugar, and then he got a flat tire. And when he got the tire fixed, his car wouldn't start. And after the guy with the tow truck showed up, he didn't have any jumper cables. It's just like he had a rough day, dude.
Damn.
How we doing?
Yeah, good.
How you
Excellent.
doing, Caucasian
Any
Sasquatch? Good to
thoughts
see
on
you.
that comment, Graham? Considering you highlighted it. No?
Grim take off on us?
Yeah, I got him over here under the desk.
Okay, I thought I was talking to Sasquatch. I was, as usual, when I do speak to her, I was talking to myself. But anyway, by the way, Careful UK on Facebook have put up protests on the 23rd of April. I think that's St. George's Day. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, somebody. On the 23rd of June in London. I'm sure they're legit. And Brexit, Brian's name is being branded about it too. Any thoughts? Well, I can't give you any thoughts because first I've heard of it.
I have a thought. don't trust anything on Facebook as far as like large group gatherings. That's feds. Those are feds. Every single one of those people are feds inviting you. They're feds. I know y'all don't have feds, but y'all got something similar. What y'all?
Yeah. They're called the pigs.
I don't know how that works.
Well, I call them bacon butties, but that's not the point. I used to call their police cars Jambutti cars because that's what they look like. But they had a red line in them days going through it. But these days, they're all the same. It is St. George. Oh, St. George's Day. Yeah, did I say St. George's Day? Next month, by the way, folks, I'm celebrating for the first time St. Patrick's Day.
Oh no,
in the US.
Oh no, sir, no, sir. Do you have a leprechaun in your pocket to drink?
No, he's gone.
But
he didn't drink. He doesn't drink anyway. I mean, at the moment, I'm not drinking alcohol by choice.
Okay. Wait until St. Patty's Day, and you go walking around with a bunch of your buddies, and they're all wearing green and pinching you.
Well, the thing is, they probably get my accent confused.
They don't care. No, this St. Patty's Day, bro. They don't give two diddly dip spits of damn. They don't care. They don't care, dude. I don't. You're lucky you're gonna be up north, man. If you'd have been in fucking Savannah or, oh my God, River Street and Bourbon Street in freaking Louisiana, you'd be one of those cold carcasses on the side of the road by 4 a.m., dude.
Angel, I don't use Facebook. I've got a Facebook account. I keep trying to put stuff up, and I keep forgetting to. I have to remember I've got a Facebook account. Oh, by the way, if you do find a Grim Reaper network, please follow it, and you might even find a name on there. Allegedly. Whether it's my name or somebody else's is another thing entirely. I'm not saying. But for all you trolls out there, go for it.
Exactly.
I'll make you feel good.
Well, I'm gonna hit the sack.
No worries. It's got to be getting on for past 4 o'clock. Thank you for coming over, Nathan. I appreciate it.
Just showing some support for Grim, you know.
Oh, that's so sad. I was going to cuddle with you.
No.
All right, baby. Be good, bro.
See you. Speak to you later, no doubt.
Seeing you, bro.
Thank you. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it.
All good. Later, Northwoods. Later, for
Nathan.
the record.
Hey, all right. Take it easy, man.
Much love, and don't get you down.
Later.
Good to see you, Nathan. We will. Have a great day.
Later, Sasquatch. Bye.
I don't know why I did that. I just waved at him. Literally.
It's you know how most people have motor memory in their hands and they learn to do something and don't really have to think about it. Your motor memory is a moron.
I agree.
Love you.
I don't know what's worse, actually doing it or saying I did it. Never mind. Anyway, Sasquatch, I've got my eye on you. You be careful.
Is that what that greasy thing sliding down my back is? Dude, back up a little bit.
No. Quite happy where I am. Watching out for the trolls. Talking of which. There, are you still with us?
I'm here.
Oh, you are here. Just checking. I was talking about trolls and I just thought about you for some reason. Oh, that's it. I was nothing to do with trolls. Well, it is. You remember that tunes that kept showing up in Eli's in the back?
Yeah.
Calling you. I had a chat with tunes, the real tunes today, this morning.
The fucking real ones as fucking stupid and thick as the fucking fake one, to be fair.
And hang on, hear me out. He explained to me why he's got this reputation, and this reputation is caused through drinking too much, basically. So he flies off the handle, and a lot of stuff that he says is a load of garbage. When he was, you off, Angel. See you. Thanks very much. Thanks for coming in. on theirs or even on ours. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, he said there's no beef as far as he's concerned between you.
No,
So
it's
it's
not.
sorted.
That's why I knew it wasn't him.
But anyway, he has been. People have been trolling him and using his avatar quite a lot. So we just need to be wary.
It's because he's a cat. It's because-
Yeah, apparently
you know.
it's all clickbait, but not on his side. I should say it's trolls using bait to bait him a lot of the time. He actually seemed like a nice guy, Silver. Yeah, but hey, I've only spoken to him to the once, but I did say I'd relay it. Anybody wants to come up? Bear will probably end up putting the link in.
Actually, I came in to ask y'all a question. Check it out. So does any of y'all have kids? I assume y'all have procreated to some extent or another on some level. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Allegedly.
I'll go with that.
Okay. All right. So do any of you? Oh no, I'm recording. Stop it. Go away.
You can record if you so wish.
Something I said triggered my Google thing, and it started writing across the screen, wanting to ask Grok or somebody something. Anyway, you have kids, right? Okay. Do any of y'all have like that boring kid? You know, what I'm saying is like all the opportunities are there to go completely screw up, mess up, and be wild and crazy kids, but this one doesn't do it ever. Okay, perfect example. You
I
find
was like that myself.
right no, you find a pill where she's sitting, and you pick it up. And if this was my first kid, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's gonna be some good shit, right?" If this was the last kid, I'd be like, it's probably a vitamin somebody sold him to saying it was some good shit, right? But with the middle kid, I am absolutely confident it is absolutely boring, whatever it might be. I can't figure out what it is, but it's certainly nothing good or bad. You know what I mean? Nothing fun. There's not like I'm gonna get a bonus buzz out of that one. It's not happening. She's just so she's just so nah. She's just nah.
Sorry. What?
I don't know.
Don't know what happened then.
That wasn't me. Sounded vaguely like an angry Irish woman, but I'm not sure.
Okay. I'm just ending the stream on Grim Reaper. It's the reason being is by all means, Bear can keep it